Are you planning to visit the China from the Pakistan, India or Bangladesh or South Asian countries, whether for the tourism, business or study? Understanding the visa process is the key. In this video, we will break down the each step, highlight the updates specific to the South Asian applicants, and explain whether you should apply via the Gerry's visa services or directly at the Chinese consulate. Let's dive in. Welcome to the channel Opportunities with Aqeel. So first of all, we will get an overview of the Chinese visa types. So Chinese offers several visa types based on the categories on the purpose to travel. First of all, there is the L type visa. It's a tourist visa, perfect for the exploring China's rich culture. Second is the business visa, known as the M visa, ideal for the trade shows, meetings or conferences. Third is the student visa, known as the X visa, required for the academic studies. Work visa Z, necessary for the employment in the China. Each visa type requires specific documents and process, so selecting the right one is essential to avoid the delay or rejections. In the segment number 2, we will understand the Gerry's visa services versus direct consulate submission. For South Asia's travelers, there are two main ways to apply for the Chinese visa. One is the Gerry's visa services. Gerry's handle visa application in countries like the Pakistan and Bangladesh. Their services include document verification, biometric data collection, and application trackings. Applicants can submit their forms and documents at one of the Gerry's many services centers, which simplifies the process and reduces the need of multiple visits. Here is one pro tip: if you are in Pakistan, visit the nearest Gerry's visa center in major cities like the Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, or if you are in Bangladesh, you may go for Dhaka for hassle-free experience. Number 2 is the direct submission at the Chinese consulate. In countries like the India, applicants typically submit their application directly to the Chinese consulate. Book an appointment online through the consulate official website. This method often requires in-person submission and sometimes an interview, especially for the business or work visa is required. Here is the pro tip: if you are submitting directly, ensure all your documents are complete and error-free to avoid the delays. Segment 3 is the visa fees and processing time. For South Asian applicants, here is an overview for the visa fees and expected processing time. For Pakistan, via Gerry's visa fees range 12,000 to 18,000 Pakistani rupees depending on the types. Processing typically takes approx 5 to 10 business days. Saturday and Sunday off, gazetted days are also off. India direct consulate fees ranges Indian rupees 3,900 to 7,800, and the process takes around 4 to 7 business days. For Bangladesh, it's also via Gerry's. Fees are between 3,000 to 6,000 Bangladesh taka, with process time up to 5 to 10 business days. Express services are also available in some cases, but it may get an additional cost. Here's the segment 4, a key difference between the Gerry's and the direct applicants. Here is a quick comparison to help you decide. Gerry's visa services offers the convenience with multiple service centers, track your application status online, charge additional service charges, but it's worth it for the streamlined processes. For the direct consulate applications, requires you to book an appointment and visit the consulate in person. No service fees, but you will need to manage every step yourself. Suitable for those with prior experience or simple visa cases. Segment 5 is the common challenges and their solution. Regardless of the method, application for the South Asia often face these challenges: extended processing time, submit your application early to account for the delay, incomplete documentation, ensure all forms and supporting documents are accurate, rejections, avoid mismatched or inconsistent information to improve the approval chances. If you are unsure, opting for Gerry's visa service can help ensure your application meets all the requirements. In the final, there is a segment 6, final tips for the South Asian travelers. Before we wrap up, here is some final tips. Check whether Gerry's visa service operates in your country or added convenience. For direct consulate applications, book your appointment early and prepare extra copies of your documents. Stay updated on the visa requirement and recent changes by visiting their official Chinese embassy websites of their country. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more travelers and visa guides. Wishing you the smooth visa process and amazing journey to the China.